Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technology, Barry Bussing Construction, Axtell Truss Manufacturing, Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, and B&D Buildings.
Barry Bussing Construction in Axtell offers dozer construction and all types of soil conservation work, including terraces and water aid. Remember, conservation is the key to our future, and it all starts with you. Contact Barry Bussing and see how he can help you. Call Barry today at 736-2833. For conservation work, Barry Bussing Construction of Axtell, Kansas. Phone 736-2833.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend and you get $40 and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make: Axtell HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Axtell HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success Dave has built over the years, offering all HVAC and heating needs, as well as carrying a wide range of name-brand appliances. Give Axtell HVAC and Heating a call today, 785-736-2714.
Joined now by head coach of the boys basketball team over at Axtell, Jayson Tynon. Coach, first off, how's it feel to kind of get football out of the way and basketball underway now?
It feels good. I mean, it's always good to come after that game with a state championship on their minds. They're excited, and I think they're ready to go. It's a lot easier to come back when they're happy and start practice, and if they're on the other hand. I'm really ready to get going. I know they are too.
And I guess probably the biggest challenge for you for coaching, as you just alluded to it there, you're only going to have 3 or 4 practices before your first game. So how do you approach just, I guess, those 4 practices before you get started?
Well, we are blessed and lucky that we only lost 1 senior last year, and so we returned a handful. All 5. We were going to return all 5 starters, but Owen Strassen's out for the year. But everybody has been in our system, kind of fine-tune them, refreshing their minds, and luckily our boys do a lot in the summertime. They stay active, and so it's just trying to get in shape and get your minds ready for the fast pace of the basketball game.
And I guess what are you kind of looking for maybe in those first practices or in the first few games of the year? Because I know it's always a filling out process, but when you're kind of, like I said, you don't have a lot of practices, what do you want to see from the boys?
Without Owen, we kind of want to push the tempo a little bit more than what we have in the past. And so that'll be key for us to kind of get, if we played at a tempo 4 last year, we want to get to a tempo like 6, 7. And so just to kind of not have the ball bouncing off the walls, and so that'll be the kind of the thing we're looking for early on, is trying to get up to play a little faster pace and obviously get in defensive shape. The thing is that football they get a 25, 30-second break in between plays, and basketball is kind of it's a continuous sport, and you don't get those breaks as easily. So it's getting in shape and then just getting shots up. That's what we have to do early on here, and then the games kind of become your practices, and you kind of got to learn on the fly.
I was at that game that Owen got hurt, but how big of a loss is that for your team? Because that's a lot of height you lose down there in the post.
Yeah, I feel bad for Owen. He's been a great asset. He's been our rock in the middle the last 2 years, and I think he was set for having a great senior year. He does things that don't necessarily show up on the stat column. I mean, obviously he rebounds the ball really well, but he alters a lot of shots at the rim, and that makes it a lot easier to play defense when you're a guard, when you have that guy back there behind you protecting you. And so it's going to be a little challenging for us to adjust to that. But, like I said, I think that we have some guys that are willing to do that and can do that. And so I'm eager to get us in practice and have us figure out the solution to that problem.
first couple weeks of the season, I know it's always a challenge to figure out roles and everything going forward. But I know you'll do a good job with them, Coach, rolling off football. Like you said, a lot easier to coach some happy boys than it is some upset ones. So that's all I got for you, Jayson. Appreciate your time today. Best of luck coming up. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you so much.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Axtell Eagles Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Barry Bussing Construction, Axtell Truss Manufacturing, Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, and B&D Buildings.